Everyone! Oh, my windows are in the wrong place. I had a couple technical issues this morning, but it looks like we'll be able to get started as planned. Welcome to our Kingdom Impact! Oh. Well, I'm not sure about actually reading through all of the text, even though I know they've changed some stuff, so let's just kind of dive in. With an absolutely normal number of copies. Clodic! Hello! And an hello, Ziri! Oh my, that's a move speed buff. Yeah, that's a move speed buff. Ooh, and a teleport. Now, I heard some people talking about this, so I kind of expected it. But they do give you free teleport around after you pass level 12 quests. Okay, level 12 to 50, it'll let you teleport around for free. And I did goof around a little bit with the things that I wanted to see. So for example, this is your item helper. You will be able to put like all of your pets and contracts into these so that they'll get automatically used once they expire. And I'm gonna have to check whether auto discard is automatically selling or if it just deletes items. Ooh, cutscene. Good morning, Serpo. I am starting with the floating cannon class, the new one, just because I haven't seen it before. Looks like our first two skills are both ice. Oh yeah, I already have someone wanting to be friends. What's this? Oh. Oh, so that's how we're gonna get other starters. Okay, well we can't use them until level 25 anyway, so I'm not gonna take anything. Not yet. Who's this person that added me any? Oh wow, level 43 already. Alright, that basic attack animation kind of sucks. Oh, and we have a screen vibration. Tremor effect? I think that's the one. Wait, that changed how much we can zoom out? Oh, hello Viv, I've got about 30 seconds so far, so we'll see after a little bit longer. But I did take a peek through the shop yesterday. Oh, you know what it did? It reset my UI, that's what it did. I took a look through the item shop, and right now it looks like basically you've got the exact same items in the cash shop as in the LP store. Oh, that didn't save my settings. Apply? Okay. Huh. It's not letting me use a smaller UI. That's odd. I have to click the X? Don't press apply? What the heck? Okay. That didn't work either. One more try. Why? X? Okay, I've hit apply and then not okay. Gotcha. Oh, that's really silly. And then I guess every single time I click OK, it's gonna reset all my settings. Wait, did the tremor effect go back on? No. Okay. Oh, that's really fun. I love bugs. Oh shoot, I double checked it earlier, but it looks like they kept the old game sage names. These are some of the old game sages from Area. Prey and Sketch. And they kept their names in the translation here. I never got NPCs named after me. That's a shame. Oh, Envoy Path. Wow, there's a whole bunch of people that I've never seen before here. Sorry I didn't get to say hi to you all. Hello Ria. Unfortunately, there is no Necromancer class. There is only 6 classes. Vinisa VT, thanks so much for helping with the bug there. And hello Sliced Onions. Running from the Steam launcher. Steam frame drops. I actually didn't use the Steam launcher. I'm using the standalone launcher. I don't know why I ran up here. Just getting distracted. Hello, Chikasuki! No lifing for 6 hours. And how far did you get in 6 hours? Oh geez, 6 hours, level 60, huh? That is at least longer than what it took me on my on the other server, so it's at least not as fast as the 10-year-old server. We got another skill. Okay, it looks like it started me with all ice. Oh, this is a shield skill. All attacks gain thunder attribute. Oh, so that's why you have the ability to change targets to thunder element. Wow, this class seems like it's going to be complicated. Yeah, I decided to try floating cannon to start just because, you know. Oh, another cutscene. This is new, sort of. Joel's in here. Maybe I should have been reading. And there's the new updated carpets. Oh, these defense squad members fighting with me. Pre-registration gift. Actually, I know how you can get it because I've got it in my item wall cart. Just let me finish this fight first and then I'll show you what you need to do. Oh yeah. Okay, so you knocked out all my guard buddies. Hey, look, it's Brian! Hello, Zoe! This is a fresh start server, so if you wanted to try playing the game, but you were kind of overwhelmed by the idea of joining like an 11-year-old game, then this is where you probably want to start, because everybody's starting from 0. Oh. Those wings look lovely with this outfit. I actually really like this starting outfit too, it's pretty cute, but I know which one I'm gonna nab. Hello, Beefy Muscle! Wow! Already level 42, and we have Bond that's already level 22? Wow, you really are letting you level up fast. That being said, I just want to take a moment to show you guys how you can get your pre-registry gifts. Because I already got mine. You can see I've redeemed all of the codes. If you scroll down to the bottom of the pre-registry page when you're logged in, you'll actually see a list of 4 codes. The first one is your just pre-registry code. And then you're just going to click the enter code button in the bottom. Oh, my cursor isn't on, so you can't even see what I'm looking at. 1 second, let me get my cursor on. Yeah, you'll just come down to the bottom corner over here, and you'll be able to enter in the code there to get your, yes, this is the one that is the one for just the regular pre-registry. The Muramasaki, the cross, and the top hat, those are the ones that you get for having filled in the 10 pre-registry ones. And I've actually got a couple of those codes that I can give out to people as well, but I haven't decided how that's going to work just yet. I could probably use these, yeah. No, I can't use that right now. Okay, and the Godly Paste Flash does expire after 30 days, so if you don't use this within 30 days, it just vanishes. Come down here, loading cannon. Oh, automatically equipped for me? Well, it only did the one, but... Oh, I could put a link to the pre-registry. Oh gosh, where's my link for pre-registry for people that want it? Pre-registration. Oh, what the heck? I don't need any more actual referrals. So here is the link to pre-registry. Oh, maybe that was a referral link, but it doesn't matter because I've already got mine. In fact, if anybody in the chat has any pre-registry links, oh, that's right. No, I've got links blocked. I would Yuga and wouldn't be able to share them. But if you scroll down to the very, very bottom, once you've logged into the pre-registry, it will list out all of the codes that you've got active, or that you've received, and the first one is just free. Like, you don't need anybody to pre-register with your code to be able to get the one with the Godly Paste Flash and the Serena Key. And I'm just being careful about taking stuff out of my item mall cart because I don't have a lot of space in my inventory. Chocobo feathers, isn't that? It seems like that might be a trademark. Hello, Sworn Capricorn. So far, it's hard to say because we have an item mall, but the LP store has basically the exact same stuff, just at higher cost. This is all in-game farmable currency, so I'm gonna be able to determine whether or not the game is free-to-play friendly when I see how hard it is to be able to farm LP for this kind of stuff. Alright, now I read in the Discord that if you mouse over the Chiyu icon, your game will crash, so we're not gonna do that. Yes, I do cast with the numbers. I've got a non-standard keyboard layout though. Oh, I guess you have to talk to her again. Hold on. And I see all the same NPCs for Oddity Quest, so I've actually got guides for the Oddity Quest already on my channel as well. Those are those green ones on the that are all over the map, but I'm not going to do those today. No, there's not auto quest, but once I reach level 12 and do this threat in the Dimensional Hall, it's gonna allow me to teleport to NPCs automatically up until level 50. I still haven't looked through this at all. While we're autopathing around, which nodes look important? HP and crit up? Jikazuki, the Muramasa key is just a little bonus for having gotten 12 or 10 people to follow your link for the pre-registry. It's not special for YouTubers. And like I said, I've got 3 that I'm planning on giving away as well. Oh, the speed buff is kind of sick. Oh, I guess everybody starting out with a really high move speed might be a bit much, but personally, kind of sucks going 100% move speed. So I'm happy. That down here. Yeah, I didn't get any special bonuses from the company or anything. Yeah, 100% of the move speed is going to go away in a week, but it's still nice to start. Okay, that's the combo skill, so I'll get rid of that. This is a big shield skill, so I'll put that there. Did it automatically equip Beavis for me? Yes. Good morning, Soda J. Oh, and I hit it accidentally. I still gotta pick something. Right, you can reset this path for 1 silver, I believe. So I'm not gonna worry too much about the details, but there's move speed up there, so we're just gonna head towards the move speed. Love me some move speed. Follow the guide and complete 1 Eidolon infusion. Right click. Where did I get Grim? Gain 6% HP? Oh wait, does that mean it's a heal now? Alright, well, we'll have to test once I've actually lost some HP. Right now, I'm still barely even tapping the skills, so it's hard to say what the way that the class actually feels. And I've heard that if you mouse over Chiyu's icon in the top bar here, the game will crash. At least I read something about that in the Discord briefly this morning. Oh, can I not go any further? No, can't go any further. That's all the skills I've got so far. Oh, I've got 1 fire skill. Alright, doesn't look like it's so much... It's not healing, right? It's just, hello, Giancarlo. Yes, this is a pre-game. Oh, max HP. Okay, yeah, that makes some sense. My auto potion should be at 50%. I felt like it should have triggered there. Oh, am I supposed to leave? Huh. Thought there was more to that fight. Oh, it's gonna make me use it! Whoa, 1,000 potential. That's a lot higher than before. Oh, I see. It'll only let you do it on your basic beginner weapon. Oh, okay, it's if you use the Chiyu for skill infusion, so I was right when I picked Grim. Well, now that I've fortified that other one to plus 30, is it gonna be a better choice? No. Players crashing if used Chiyu for skill infusion. And whenever I don't know what something does, what choice to make for box, it goes in the blank for me to forget about it. Hello Azazoth. All you gotta do is scroll down to the bottom of the pre-registry page, and there's a list of 4... hold on, maybe I can just do it myself. I can show you where to find it. Add... window capture... This one? Okay, so right down here at the very bottom where it says rewards inquiry, when you're logged in, just let me zoom in. When you're logged in, there'll be codes in each one of these. This one will be in everybody's, and these 3 will be only if you filled up the this one thing here, the friend referral. And the code to get the veteran gift pack is just, oh, what was that code? The code is just Impact 100, and everybody, it seems like everybody can get this one. RV Trick still works? Still only 10 silver? Oh, whoops, that's my YouTube back page. Say hello to my YouTube back page, everybody. I'm the best at this streaming thing. Well, Brian, you didn't see the fact that we had an Eidolon last time? I do like this costume. I kind of wish that we had that one, but with the diable. Right. Still can only target the panther, huh? We have another skill here? Oh, no, that's just the same one. Oh, did we actually get the diable version? Nice! Because I really like this costume. I was actually looking at the item mall before I started, trying to decide what I was going to use. We're going to use lightning conversion. I was kind of tempted to go for Genki Star, this one. I like it quite a bit. But if we get the diable version of this default costume, I might just stick with that for a while. That was probably overkill. Hello, Kai! The first couple channels are busy. Whoop. Oh, jeez. I'm not used to that kind of attack pattern. This is what they meant when they were adjusting bosses, I'm guessing. Now, the jump casting feels a bit odd compared to what I'm used to. But it does still work for animation cancelling. I can see that I'm getting in extra attacks. Is there a costume that adds long hair? It looks like there's a bunch. Oh no, I'm glad we... I'm sorry to hear that you weren't able to get it to work. Did you, if you tried using the standalone launcher, maybe if you were to try using the Steam launcher, or vice versa? And yes, Lodic, there's a lot of costumes that add long hair. I'm kind of partial to the braid, though. Well, just Zenzo, it would help if there actually was bards. Unfortunately, there is no bard class available on release. Hey, look at that, one day we get to be a monster too. That's great. Alright, so what I'm picking up is that they've made the bosses longer to fight, but do less damage to make up for the fact that we don't have any healing. Oh, hey, look at that! There we go. It's just the, I don't think this is actually a diable version. I think it's just a, oh, it is diable, but it doesn't have stats. Alright, I'm still gonna vibe with this for a while. I'll see how hard it is to farm LP before I start spending my... Correction. I like the default costume, so I'm going to spend my LP on Tyr as soon as I can afford him. Hello, Serpo. I'm debating what I'd like to do about a guild, because I've got a lot going on. I don't think I'd be a very good guild leader, and I don't know about joining someone else's guild because I'd be worried about doing a bunch of recording for people. Hello, Daniel. Yes, when you're on Stellar Zephyr, you have to hold the Stellar Liberation button to activate the skill. Tap just swaps it. Or swaps which of the buffs that you're using. Or you can, hello, I'm enjoying it so far. There's been a lot of, like... It feels like a lot of edges have been smoothed over. But there's also some weird glitches that we've already seen, like with the settings. So, what, we're... 25 minutes in? Well, thank you, Venus UVT, but the other criteria is that you've got to have a really cool name, so, Gotta have a cool name. Oh, sorry, I was actually gonna watch the cutscenes this time, rather than skipping them since they're all new. I don't know, Yoru means night. How can Midday join Yoru? You know, Zai, you're not the only person that's said... Oh, maybe it was you that said it earlier. Oh, right, to Navia, huh? Orioken, this is the official server here. I don't think that there would be a private server for it already on the first day. Oh, nice. But I think Aladdin came from something else. Alright, we're in Navia. I remember there was a daily quest. Honestly, Ziri Stellar Zephyr is probably my favorite of the classes that we've got so far. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's where move speed is on the other one. Hold on a second here, we've got different options. Oh. Hey Stella, what's that? Oh, my pup. Just a second, I need to give Stella a hug. Stella, come here. Come here, Stella. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just gonna take a second here to give my pup a pat because she's a little bit sad. Let's see what's going on here. What masteries are good on Stellar? Oh geez, I haven't even looked at the masteries. I would need to take a look at the way that the masteries work in this game. Like, in the way the skills are. But, whatever does more damage. Venus, feel free, for sure. If you want to, it should pop up on my screen any moment, easy enough to type. But also, Orioken, I've never played any of the private servers because I'm actually a volunteer moderator for the official ones and I don't provide any support for the private servers. You okay? Okay, Stella? Ah, she must go back to her bed. Alright! There we go. We can turn off Stella time. I've actually got 3 Stella times, but one of them stopped moving. I'd need to reactivate it somehow. Daniel's asking a good subclass for Stellar. Honestly, I'm not sure because I'd have to see how the different classes work. Stellar does have a heal. I confirmed that this morning by playing just like for 5 minutes on a Stellar Sphere. I checked to make sure that they still had the healing skill on it. I'm guessing that Wizard is going to make a decent subclass if it still has its healing cleanse. How's the population? Well, it's probably the... I hate to say this, but release is always the best the population of an MMO is gonna be, right? Like, with this kind of MMO. If they can't capture people on the release, people aren't gonna stick around. So the population's as good as it's gonna get, probably. The element of this class is fire and ice, except that it also seems like you can change your skills to lightning. So I wonder whether or not on the other path we'll have the option to change our skills. Yeah, there you go. On the other path we can change all our skills to storm. So it's actually lightning and ice or fire and storm. Wiz can heal and give move speed. Oh, that does sound nice. And you have to get to level 30 to be able to change your main class, so gonna have to keep plugging along here. And as I've said, I will be free to play, so no. I'm sorry, Zai. I honestly just don't know right now. I've played Stellar Sphere for like 5 minutes, and I've played the Floating Cannon for 30 minutes, and neither of them feel like a tank based on that, but I also haven't been in a proper dungeon yet. Oh, sorry, I missed Uglit there. I'm the premier Aura Kingdom Impact streamer right now. I wish I was better at answering people's questions. Well, let's pop on over through town to see how people are. Wow. Wonder what where that goes. Ooh. As expected of Navia? A lot of people chilling around here. Can I use the auction house? That's actually a good question I want to ask myself. Well, the two classes that have confirmed to have heals... Oh, no, you can't even use the auction house during trade protection. Okay, so no trading until level 60. Honestly, I might have to hide players. This is pretty poor performance. We just kill a man who said he just wanted a place to live? Wow. Okay, okay. What's up with this? Mm-hmm. Alright. Hello, Alex. No, it does not. There is no nocturnal core. Alright, so this is the Dimensional Fissure. Oh, look, I was just one quest too early. Boss only instance that drops a box with a random Eidolon key frag? Okay, okay. Hey, hello, Ria. Welcome back, and thanks for stopping by. Alright, this is activating on itself. You know, one thing that hasn't happened yet is I haven't seen one of those captchas that people were talking about. Hello, Yuju! I did see that it has... Holy moly, that is a lot of experience. And yes, I did see that it has 2 entrances, so, absolutely doing that again, yes. Well, maybe I need to check where tier drops before I spend him, my LP on him. Alright, while that's happening, we're gonna go right back into there because yes, that was... Wait, can I enter this one already? Oh, we'll do the level 10 one again, why not? Yes, if anyone's wondering, I am listening to music from Genshin Impact. There is other stuff on this playlist, but it's just a chill vibes playlist. Oh gosh, I've been so distracted I literally haven't even had a sip of my coffee. well, it's not like you can just auto-attack this guy, though. Yeah, that's a lot of experience. It's this growth fund. Oh. It's a purchase thing. That's another purchase thing. Purchase thing. So this is the only one that's got free stuff. Gotcha. Hey, yo! Me last night not wanting to stay up till 11 p.m. because of the delay in their start. I'm sorry about that, guys. I really was planning on playing for like a solid 2 hours, but that's exactly the amount they delayed it. Actually, hold on. That's not the right story level. It's gotta be 10, right? Oh ho ho. Pricey as ever, but... That's my outfit, right? Oh, you have a backpack and I didn't even notice. Ah, yes, this is the teleportation feature. So, from this point onward, we will get to teleport directly to NPCs. That should get us through the main quest faster, but it is only until level 50. And I remember one of the few differences between the stores was these teleportation stones. Yeah, no teleportation stones in the LP store. But you got auto path anyway, so that's not a worry. Serpo, max level is level 60, and Sliced Onions, yes, I'm going to be free to play only, and that's partially because, well, I mean, I've already announced it properly on my channel, but I left my job last week. I'm starting a new one on Monday, but it's not... It's different. So I'm not sure how much money I'm going to be able to make at my new job, so not spending any money on frivolous things like video games for quite a while. Oh wow, that took me right to the enemies too. Good morning, Martin M. I don't know, Siri, when you start dying, I guess. Oh gosh, that's really throwing me off that it just, like, is instantly there. Oh wait, they do have them in LP? I was looking through and I couldn't find them. Your improvement page too? Year improvement other page too. What do you know they do? That in that case, it's just in a different spot. They're still available? That's... You know, one thing I couldn't find in the LP store was, and I couldn't find it in the other store either, was, like, costume reshuffles. Oh jeez, that still gets me off. I'm thinking for stats, which I should probably apply here, we're gonna want some speed. I think we're gonna need to, like, max out on speed here because I'm not liking how long the cooldowns are. HP. I think for now we'll go defense. As a reminder, we can reset these stats for 1 silver up until level 40, so it's around level 35-ish that you might want to start worrying about what your stats are actually put into. After that, it just costs more. Well, there's one way to find out, and I was trying to avoid it because of my inventory space, but boink. You know what? I like that. I like that you don't get random stats on costumes, because I spent, like... Oh geez, how much LP did I spend reshuffling my costumes on my scrub? Oh, but this can't go into the warehouse. I guess I gotta equip it, guys. I don't know, I think I prefer the cat ears. Oh, hold on, sorry. One of the other things I noticed was this. It's a weapon gem. I don't know what it does, but I've equipped it. Interesting that the weapon gem itself is level 5, but the first slot doesn't even open until level 13. Anyway, we got some levels to go before... hello, Alexis. I'm sorry, but I've actually not had a chance to check out most of the classes so far. And by that, I mean I've only checked out 2 of 4, and very briefly on Stellar Zephyr. So I don't know that I'd be able to provide any advice for the classes I haven't even looked at yet. But generally, I think you're going to want to have speed, because speed affects not only your... although this class doesn't have any ticks for damage, but speed not only affects your cooldown, but in the previous game, it also affected the amount of ticks your skills would do. Okay, so this might have been a bit much for me. This might have been a waste of an entrance. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to do it. Maybe if I lock in. Oh, you got me. Yeah, I think I wasted an entrance here. Oh. Yeah, I lost an entrance. Oh well. Alright, learn from my mistake. Don't waste your S20 dimensional hull. It probably still costs like 10G to make a guild, even if I wanted to, right? Yeah. Hello, Akmal. I am on the Alucard server. And Blade Liger, the potions do seem to be it right now, but we'll see. Hello, Bao. This is actually a separate game entirely, so you're starting from 0, you can't bring anything over, and your choices are the standalone client, or you can download it on Steam. They both access the same game. Hey, is it just auto-gathering for me here? I swear I only clicked that once. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe I did click it twice. Personally, I prefer the standalone client when not available, because Steam tells you how long you've played a game. Like, it gives you your running total of how many hours you've played, and I don't want to know. Gosh, I don't know if anybody here was aware of it, but I actually went to the LTT Studios and was in a video, and they asked how long I had played the game that I played the most, and it's like in my brain I'm like, I don't know and I don't want to know. Hello Midday, did you pre-register on site? I did. So I got all of the goodies. I got the Muramasa, I got the crown, and I got that goofy hat that I took off because it's just too goofy for me. But I also have copies of... I have extra copies of all of the codes for the game. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna want to keep those for an event probably. Sorry, I do have extra copies of the codes for the game, so I'm prepared to give those away. I just need to figure out the best way to do that fairly. Yeah, there is no Gren, but I'm hoping that the reason why they've been kind of conservative about the classes is because they're... Oh, look at that. Attaboy. What a buff name, eh? What is the first kill mission? It's one of the event quests. Geez, I haven't found it yet. Probably they're referring to... Yeah, this is probably what they're referring to. So in your achievements, there's one's called Daily Top Kills, Daily Wipeout. More will show up as you level up, but these are what you want to do. So this one, for example, says, oh, I can just actually go do this right now, or right here, right? gather from 3 rainbow groves on the Hilonia coast, provided that they're... Oh, getting trapped in the foliage. Oh, hold on a second. I don't gain any height when I glide anymore. Anyway, that's a rainbow grove. That I didn't manage to finish gathering before I ran away because my speed is too slow. 1. 2. Watch. There we go. So when you complete those tasks inside your thing, you'll get mail with the emblem in it, but unfortunately I'm too low to actually access my mail, so it'll be waiting for us once I level up. Sorry, I'm a bit behind. What are the good stats on Stellar? I think you're basically going to want to start with speed, because until your speed is all the way to cap, which is 50%, you're not going to be able to use your skills as freely as you want. After that, it's going to depend on what kind of gear you've got for speed, and I don't really know what gear is available right now. Most easy class, based on the list that we have, I suspect that Stellar Saphir is going to be one of the most comfortable classes. I just did Awakening Rushes with 3 different classes on my Scrub account on the original Aura Kingdom, where basically I just went through to try to bring classes all the way up to level 101 without all of the archive bonuses that game has, and Stellar Saphir was like a cakewalk compared to the Lancer and Warbow. Like, it was so easy. I know we really only had to beat the one guy, but I'm gonna beat the Arachnid too. Is that better gear? Not really. Oh gosh, that teleport really throws me off. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Oh, that's the same cutscene as before. With the British accent. Yeah. The grandma's gone. I guess they switched over to this thing for the first time to the item mall, so they don't have the grandma anymore. Blade Liger, there's only 6 classes available right now. And even though I'm literally in game, I'm still hitting the, I can't recall them all. So, Duelist, Wizard, Ronin, Starcaller, Stellar Saphir, those are the 5 that existed in the previous game, and then we've got the Floating Cannon, which is the new one. Which is why I'm trying that first. Let's see, collect... Wild Parrot. Well, so glad you'd asked, Akbo. I believe I should have guides up for every single map except Navia, and then I've got a link to somebody else that made a guide for Navia back in the day. For the oddities. Oh. I'm glad it's an instant teleport, like there's no delay on it. That would, but even if there was, it would still be faster. Yeah, there does appear to be the same oddities since all the green exclamation marks are here. I wasn't gonna do any today, but... Is there anything I can help with? Swimming champion, please check if there's a floating and sinking cart ahead of me in the sea. That looks what that looks like what he's looking for. Oh. Didn't have to pick it up or anything, it just started following me. Ta-da! And again, I got something in the mail, but I can't access it. Okay, and they're giving us these 16-slot backpacks, so that's more backpack space. Oh, that's right, because green costumes can go in the archive now. Ta-da! I got a costume. I'm sorry if the green question or green exclamation marks make you uncomfortable right now. I'm not gonna take the time to clear them all out while we're on here because I'm really more interested in seeing stuff. Alex and Roman. I don't know if that rings a bell. I'm sorry. Someone just beat the big guy here right in front of me. Are there any more on the map? Yes, there are. We're gonna go after one. Why not? Yeah, the gliding not giving you any vertical height's kind of weird. Alright, let's see if there's anything different in the turn-in. Yes, yeah. Dragon Point is only LP, huh? But it's only 50,000. Hello, said Collects. What you gotta do is scroll down to the bottom of the pre-registry page, and you'll see a code for each of the things. The first one is unlocked by default, and all the rest of them are unlocked by people using your links. And once you've got that code, you're just gonna come over here and hit the enter code button. Enter code, that's right beside my head. Wait, is my cursor? Oh yeah, my cursor's still here. Enter code. Oh shoot, I was trying to turn in my bounty, not go to the quest. Muscle memories, hello First Blur. I'm sorry, but I haven't had a chance to look at the envoy paths for all the characters. I know that they're at least a little bit revised because they removed all the combo skills. You know, since I did the dumb with the teleport there, I should probably add another cup of coffee. That's... Who did I capture? Wade. Alright, let's see what's in Wade's bounty. Just dragon points. But yeah, I think we're due for another cup of coffee. Yay! Big one. There. 2 cups of coffee. It doesn't really matter where you allocate your points because, for example, over here in Weapon Mastery, when you reset it, it is only 1 silver until you're level 40. And now that I think about it, more move speed. Although I suppose move speed doesn't really matter while we still have teleport on, right? Gosh, that's so disorienting. The auto-teleporting around. Honestly, I get it, because the auto-pathing around is literally not fun. But it's just so disorienting. Oh, we have to run to the cave still. Yeah, double gliding doesn't do anything because you get no verticality. Interesting. We don't really need to beat these guys, but I think I want to anyway. Yeah, I'm not seeing a ton of AoE. What's up with that? So with this, are they overhaul? Sorry, I missed that message. Are they overhauling any systems? They have so many changed systems. So, I mean, obviously this teleporting around is different, but if we want to head on over into masteries and stuff, which I was actually just ignoring. These are basically look the same so far. This is the same weapon mastery we had before, but it used to start at level 60, and now it starts at level 5. Eidolon infusion is brand new. You get the ability to throw Eidolons into your skills to change their effects. As you can see, this one says gain 2% damage boost. And Chiyu's extra skill, Chiyu Gold Judgment on cast. I don't know what that does, but I hear right now Chiyu's is broken, so I'm not going to touch that. And then weapon gems, we have more places to put weapon or gems into the air. We've got our secret stone interface is now right here. I don't even know what equipment modification is, but we'll have to find out in the future, I'm sure. Well, that's where enchantments are too. How to speak to Eidolons. I don't think you need to anymore because now you have this system. Linking doesn't take energy anymore. It only takes gold. And obviously with my 2 gold, it is not a smart idea. Hey, you know what? That is auto-gathering on me. Hello, Neza! Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do it just because we don't have resonance yet, so we'll leave that as is. But I'm gonna do this just because I feel like may as well. Costs link 1 time, costs 1G, and then I immediately get the items. You don't have to wait for link, you don't have to chat with your Eidolons. Yes, the starter Eidolons are now just regular Eidolons. Good point about the player on economy, because I can't even access the auction house until I get my hands on a level 60 or 28 days. With the alternative being Cat Shop, which obviously I'm not going to be doing since I'm playing free-to-play. Because right now I've got trade protection. I should be doing stuff with my points. I don't know what I'm doing, but it doesn't matter because I can reset it. It's fine. Maybe I'll go towards ice stuff. Okay, so when it says you gain access to the skill, hold on a second here. If I hit that, that's odd. Is it just a buff? Doesn't do any damage to targets, does it? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Just a buff for yourself. It kind of feels like it would have made more sense to just automatically activate, huh? Yeah, sorry, it is a buff, but it just feels a little bit odd that rather than automatically activating, it makes you go and hit the button, right? I think both games can coexist because the people that have spent a lot of time on the previous server and like their classes, I don't see them jumping ship. But I can also see how new players would feel kind of intimidated to join a server that's 10 years old. Hello, Adri. I'm thinking that the best subclasses are going to be Wizard and Stellar Saphir because of their healing capability. But I haven't unlocked my subclass yet, and it might be interesting to try the other ones since it's free changing, right? Man, that teleport did Not that I want there to be like an animation, but it is very disorienting the way it just like... Wow. Oh, look at that. We got... I'm not a robot. So for Stellar Saphir, you should have on your screen a little UI piece that's got... It's like a circle with purpley blue colors around it. Oh gosh, now that I'm trying to recall it, I can't recall what it looks like. You want to look for the one... gosh, how do I explain it? So it's got a big circle and a bunch of little circles around the side. And if you mouse over each of those circles, you'll be able to... Yeah, it's a moon. Okay, you're right, it's a moon. The big circle and the little circles are all different buffs that you can select from. And all you gotta do is look for the one that says that it's a healing skill. Alright. So this quest appears to be the same as last time. Hello, Jira. The way it feels so far is still like the old Aura Kingdom. Actually, you know what might be throwing me off a bit in how it's playing? Oh, yeah. Oh, and it must with my UI size. I don't like 120 frames per second. Did it actually place that one? I think I did, yes. Oh, no, they caught me. Dang it. The Envoy move speed buffs on Stellar Sapphire is just 1%. I'd have to check that. It might be a typo. I was talking with, oh gosh, it was Lind yesterday who was saying that there might be typos in skills in the text. Yes, Bao, sorry, there are no combo skills in this version of the game. They took them out. I think they're so unpopular and underused that they didn't think it was worth having them. Serpo, I think it's your choice whether or not you want to have it locked in Steam or not. Oh, we got more envoy points. You know what, we're just gonna take that one, why not? I don't know what I'm doing with my envoy path, so don't use this as an example, but it's fine. Now, is it gonna nerf our move speed for this one? No, it's still pretty good move speed. Nah, not that button. Hello S Fujin. I am playing on the Alucard server. The other one they've specified as being like the Asian region time, but basically the difference is probably not where the servers are located, but the current time on the server. So server time here is 10 a.m. and events will kind of be planned around like what would be normal waking hours for people. Kinda more Western, and then the other server will have a different time zone. Gaia thing. I'm actually not sure what you're referring to with just Gaia thing, unfortunately. Did that count? I mean, I think it counts. I'm just ahead of the path. I haven't tested it, but my gut is that both servers are the same location physically. The only difference should probably be that the time. Oh, we're so close to being able to get all those extra islands. The EXP thinks it helps to level up faster. Navia Noble Cuisine? Oh, hello, Guilty Matthias. I'm really not sure what you mean by the Gaia thing. Is that one of the... that one of the paid items? Well, in the Asia server, you could still click the auto translation. Oh, hello, Desert. Oh, it looks like for now the LP store and the cash shop basically have the same items. One of the items that I couldn't find, someone else helped me find. So right now, what I've confirmed you definitely can't get in the regular store is just the trade unlock item. I don't even remember where it is in here. Oh, there you go. Trade permit. 99 of whatever that current, or however much that costs in your currency. But we got the gambling tokens. Oh, sorry, that's not the LP store. This is. We got gambling tokens, we've got costumes, we've got Eidolons, full keys. I got my eye on our friend Tyr here. um, my concern is mostly just how much LP this is. I need to know how we can farm LP before I can determine how free-to-play friendly this is going to be. Because below level 60, in our version of the game, it's hard to get that much. But if they've created like new pathways to accessing a lot of LP, then I'm not too worried. Hey, didn't I pull that LP? Oh no, I did use it. Yeah, I'm hoping that we'll have world bosses, but I don't even know if the map goes up to Ventos, Demarek, Candio, Cactucara, Navia, Crystal, Helonia. Those are the 2 starting areas for the other classes. I can't look at those maps. And the drop down doesn't work, so I don't know. Oh, we don't have BB and VV. Alright. Interesting. Hello, Dak. I don't know. I haven't got there, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, that is just a self-buff, huh? I mean, Sky Tower says level 65, so yeah, I mean, if those are all locked off right now, I wonder what the plan is for endgame. I'll have to find out. Daily login and dragon points are all LP. Well, I mean, I can't see daily login yet, so... Confirmed maintenance on the 30th. Interesting. A whole month? No storm buff Eidolons? I mean, I guess if you're playing Tachi, you probably want to go physical then. Yeah, making it so that there was a whole month of cap level 60 when some people have made it in one day, that's choice. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at the news post after. I just woke up and made a coffee and got right to it. Which reminds me, we should have another coffee. Coffee. Now, I think if you just kind of run up here, you can skip the small cutscene. Well, I mean, I'm already at the end of the second map and I'm above 20, which was kind of the baseline for where you should be when the game originally came out for starting the third map. Like, for each map was about 10 levels worth at the start. So... And then again, I did bork my dimensional haul by wasting one of the 21s, but... Oh, they boosted dungeons, eh? Now it feels a little bit bad that I didn't get the chance to go yesterday. Because I think someone said the dungeons are restricted by, well, I can't see yet, but... Oh, it's all the starters. Okay, okay. And where's this guy drop? Oh, fortification scrolls, alright. 1 dungeon per day, huh? Well, that does make me feel a little sad that I didn't just stay up and no life it last night. I think Stella wouldn't have been too happy if I had done that. Holy, but... Okay, I said that for raising cap from 20 to 40. But in Aura Kingdom right now, the other game, they take quite a while to raise the cap as well. I don't think even Taiwan has S50. I forgot what we got for opening up the other one. Oh, it was just Dragon Points, wasn't it? Oh, we've got the rate on things. Neat. Wait, weren't they supposed to have that on Paragon as well? Weren't they supposed to have the rates for Paragon listed? I don't see it. Rainbow Coin and Rainbow Gem. Okay, so I'm guessing that there's going to be different Paragons that use different coins, so one of them might be cash only. Well, people are able to use foreign letters in their names. Maybe I should have taken midday in Japanese too. No, they don't call them ruby coins here. But you could still get. Wait a minute, that's rainbow gems. That's rainbow gems. That's rainbow coin. So this Paragon does not allow for free-to-play people to access it. Coins are the cash one, gems are the non-cash one. That's what I'm seeing right here. Unless these both count. For this thing, it still says ruby coins. Hello, Edo. I would actually say if you want to start playing right now, feel free, because you can freely change your main class. So, oh, you may as well equip that. So, even if you get started now, while waiting for the class to release, your progress in terms of, like, experience and level and whatnot is all going to be ready and waiting for you. I think I'm starting to get a hold of this teleporting. Adri, I don't know. You're watching me play it for the first time too, so if you're having difficulty beating content, then maybe it's worth doing. But I feel like if you're not struggling to beat things, then you probably don't want to use the resources that you've got just yet. I don't know how hard it's going to be to farm things. Oh shoot, this would be a great opportunity to test the, whether or not this sells stuff, or if it just tosses them. Oh gosh, it just gets me that you don't get any verticality when you use Glide. And these do not go in the archive. Got it. Alright. Okay, but 3 gold and 2 silver. Oh my gosh, seriously? It gets rid of quest items? A ghost hunter costume. I don't know. And hello, Tatsuya Kishimura! My thoughts so far? Zoom. The auto-teleportation is kind of making what I consider to be the least entertaining part of the game a lot faster. A main quest, you might not even know, considering how much I've done main quest on my other live streams, but this is the part that I find least entertaining. I prefer just kind of chilling and vibing through dungeons. So I'm concerned about the dungeon limitations possibly being stricter than before. But for the time being, I still haven't really sunk my teeth into, like, all of the new features. Oh, where's Potter? There you are. They do sort of bow. What you need to do is go to the pre-registry page, do the pre-registry, then scroll down to the bottom and enter the code, because this Gaia set is one of the prizes for the no friend invites, just generic pre-registry bonus. Oh, and H. Not a bot. So apparently, if you get that wrong, or it times out, you get frozen. I don't know how long for, but apparently you get frozen. I might test it after the live stream. I feel like it might be pretty bad if I can't even, Oh, hold on a second. Is that class chat working? I'm pretty sure you could still do the pre-registry. All you gotta do is just log into it. I mean, I've got 2 codes for that as well. Or sorry, I've got 3 codes for that as well that I could give away. If I just throw them in the chat and it's a free-for-all, will that be fair? Probably not, but it is the easiest one to get. Ooh, that guy's hitting a little tough. Oh, I see. That changed my skills. Okay. Okay. Didn't I turn on auto discard for blue? You know what? Alright, just because these are the ones that everybody can get, I'm just saving you a little bit of time. I'm gonna drop 3 of the generic activation codes in the chat. These are just for the pack that's at the top. Everybody can get these by doing the pre-registry. You don't need to have people. Like, you don't need to have anybody follow your links for it. This is just for that, it's not any of the stuff that you would have needed to have people follow your link for, so just give me a second. And that's first come, first serve, so anybody takes them, they're gone. The other ones I'm going to give away in a different manner, but like I said, these are just to skip you the pre-registry step. As for how to redeem your free Key of Gaia, you're just gonna come to the item mall and hit enter code. Now, unfortunately, the way that I'm doing screen capture, you can't see the window that popped up. But I assure you a window popped up and you'll be able to figure it out from there. Oh, right, I actually need to grab a flower. Hello, Thea. This is, graphically, you're right, doesn't look any different at all. Personally, I'm a fan of the style of the game, but they've adjusted a lot of the systems, and the one that I'm most excited for is the one that we're going to be able to mess around with a little more as soon as I level up, which is this Eidolon infusion system. Where'd it go here? So you can slot Eidolons into each of your skills to add new effects to them. Now, right now, I don't have any Eidolons that do it, but if I come here, can we preview it? Yeah, I think it was Calculon that I saw in the original. Oh, here. Faust. Nasrudin? Where was it? Nasrudin. Skill damage multiplier plus 1%. Okay, so that one ended up getting changed. But there's apparently ones that will actually even change the AoE effect on your skills. That's Man Cats. Chance to gain Man Cats extra. Eidolon Link is just a way to get some items. I did try it out earlier, and I don't really want to waste all my gold on it, but I will do it one more time just because you asked. Basically, you spend whatever the cost it is listed for the Eidolon. I think some showed that they were lower than 1 gold, but right now my starters cost 1 gold each. And when you click link, it will give you one of these items randomly. Oh, goodbye, my D. Alright. I got a mysterious armor emblem. May as well level her up, huh? What level did she get with that? 22? Goodbye, my 1G. Well, you may, that's an opinion. I'm having fun. But I'm sorry if it's not your vibe anymore. It is definitely a game from 10 years ago, that's for sure. There's some things, like especially the UI, that are a little outdated. But if I had to say, I'm kind of happy that they stuck with the really quite unimpressive, like, gacha animation stuff. From what I've seen so far, I'm not expecting any fireworks when you roll on the gambling table. What am I capturing here? One of these guys? Hello Zankai, you're gonna have to level up to 30 to change your character's main class. But if you've literally just started, I mean, I suppose you could just delete it. And yes, the movement speed, you start with 100% move speed for 7 days. Do inventory. I mean, they're giving you the 16-slot backpack, so on the main quests, which is nice because in the other game you got 5-slot backpacks. But yes, the main class swap unlocks at level 30, which I'm almost at in almost an hour and a half, and I'm almost at level 30. Warum, hello. There's a pretty good number of differences. I made a whole series of a series of videos and a playlist about all the differences, but that was pre-release. If you want the full list of playlists, actually on the website they've got basically a summary post of everything that they changed. Let's see if I can't get you a link to that in the chat. Is it? This one? Here we go. This is the news post that's got absolutely all of the differences. Does it actually take you to the news post? Yes, so you can read through that to see all of the differences that they have listed right now. But I think the one I am most excited about is figuring out the full details of how we can make this Eidolon infusion system work for us. I just need to hit level 25. Oh. Whoa. Did that maintain my verticality when I teleported? Now that I think about it, I think I did hit level 25 on this same quest, or maybe the next quest in the other version. Interesting. Anyway, it's about time that we can use all those keys. Oh, I should have tested to see whether this cutscene started without moving. There's kind of a glitch on this cutscene in the original game where it won't actually start unless you try to move. And oh boy, I'm falling behind on stuff. Blazing Flame Hurricane? Oh, and Frost Spear. Okay, so it actually changes element and name? I don't know. But I'm glad someone remembered to check. Hello, Nicholas. Oh, you mean on a quest like that, where it just wouldn't start the cutscene until you move a bit? Actually, now that I think about it, hold on, was there any quest experience books in here? I don't think so. See, when they charge 39k, or basically 40k, for a backpack, I mean, I guess in the other game they only had 5-slot backpacks. Oh, I'm dying here. Wasting my precious potions. Oh geez, I don't even have that many potions left. Ah, it's because I've got another level of potion. If I stick this in here, will it first use these and then it'll switch to those? I didn't mean to hit that either. Oops. Worst was Winston in Chronowood. I agree. Make that into a cutscene and then we can skip over it if we don't want to see it. We're a little ways away from that being in-game, though. Oh, I should be gathering stuff. Yeah, I should just be gathering things as I would pass by them. Alright. It's time. Oh, hold on a second. You can't really tell because of the thing I've got going on around me, but Serena actually has a unique summoning circle. Anyway. Let's do this. Merrily high. Unless this looks kind of fancy. Hello, Jan. Right now I've got a thing active that allows me to teleport to the spot, but I do have to actually do the quest still. Anyway. Behold the archive. No specialty stats. All just flat stats. And I've already got a bit. Where's Alina anyway? Is Alina in here? I mean, I can't see the future ones, but... We're gonna leave these alone for the time being. I don't know if I'll want those potions more later. Resonance doesn't unlock until 30... Wait. Was that the next quest? I don't think it was. Oh wow, this is a great conversation. Ah, okay, yeah, it was just, I got triggered this quest for the Land Cat thing. It looks like, wait, while we're at it, we're gonna get our new Eidolons here. This is where everybody's summoning their new Eidolons. Hello Azazoth! You have to wait until level 30 to be able to do it, and once I get to level 30, I'll be able to tell. Because I haven't got there yet, so I don't know. Oh, is it just in K? Makes sense. Right, this should be my next quest. Oh shoot, do they not have the little translate button next to them for you to translate them into English? You can't see it because my head is covering it, I think, but their little A circle button that's next to each line in your chat, that should be the auto-translate. And of course, the second I go to show you, it went to a black screen. A weapon arsenal is where you can slot the weapons. And then when you swap, it'll automatically equip the weapon that you have for that class. Hey, look at that. We still got the amazing jump animation. Yeah! Alright, now, if they didn't move everything, we'll just gather 4 along the way, and the last one should be in one of the last spots. That jump animation. Hello, Wolfriz. The keys are count bound, so once you got them in here, everybody on your account can use them. And even better than that, the way they changed it is that even if you've got them in the active party on your in your account, like on your main character, you'll still be able to slot them in the active party on your alt character. So if you played the previous game when you had an Eidolon in a party on one character, you couldn't put them in a party on another one. That's no longer an issue. Rain. Unfortunately, a lot of people didn't notice that the game wasn't actually out until really late last night or early this morning, depending on your time zone. So a lot of people dropped negative reviews because they couldn't get into the server. So bad foot to start off on, but I feel like if they had had some kind of notice in game with the server start time, then that might have been avoidable, but instead it was just people sitting on the login screen wondering why nothing was working. Oh, that one didn't trigger a teleport for me. I think if the pathway is like if the distance isn't too far, it doesn't use the auto teleport. Oh dear. If your map has gotten all borked, I suppose I would suggest relogging. Oh, I was trying to gather the grass at the same time and I forgot. Can we do Dimensional Hall 20 as a party? It looked like it was... Oh, that's not the right button. Goodness. Can we do it as a party? It says one player. So I don't think so. Recommended full level 18 equipment. I mean, with no healing... Alright, I'm not going to do my level 20 dimensional hull just yet, because now I'm scared. Featured event announcement. Eh. I don't know, I kind of like the more fantasy, I like the more fantasy costumes than that. A commemorative gold coin. Reach level 25? Maybe that's necessary for his, wishes or something? Alright, well we kinda gotta try him. What element is he? Fire? Okay, so hold on a second here. Muramasa is now physical type, like no longer dark. She's physical. But they didn't add a physical in the attribute selection. Oops. Sorry, Jira, I was kind of just distracted there. Here's the secret to being able to change your scaling that we figured out pretty early on too. So what you want to do is come to change your scaling. I'll just put it down to here. Hit apply, and then exit. Because if you hit OK, it will revert back. And this is a little too small for me, so I'll go back to 100. So apply, and then exit. Yeah, I don't know why they borked that one. Anything else I can grab from here? You know what? I'm gonna grab this too. And that. And that. I'll leave the treasure charm in there because I don't know when I'm gonna get the opportunity to run dungeons that are gonna be worth using it. Ooh, 63 Eidolon wishes. That should be enough to finish an Eidolon wish, isn't it? We can equip that. Well, obviously we're saving that for tier. Alright, so they definitely messed around with the first map a lot more than they changed what's going on the later maps, so... Wait, hold on a second here. We're gonna try this again. I'm staring at this, it says we're not taking it, or we're auto-discarding blue gear. Is it because it's better? It decided not to? I don't know. I guess this is technically faster than Beavis for now, so we'll use Beavis. Or we'll use the Midnight Unicorn. Oh, my inventory's filling up with gear I don't really need. I feel like it'll be better once we're a little later into the game, maybe? Oh, hello, Pillow Pants. I got 5,000 from one of the codes. Actually, maybe I better drop all the codes into chat again here while my character runs into a wall. There's 4 codes that everybody can use. I don't remember whether or not all 4 of them are already active or if they might be activated over the next couple of days, but oh, that's one. This one will get you 5,000 LP. This one will get you Land Cat. And one of these is like a treasure charm. Oh, all 4 are active? I wasn't sure because I wasn't paying attention when I used all 4 of them. But anyway, those are the 4 codes that everybody can use. That'll get you 5,000 LP, and that'll get you on your way to buying a nice costume if you don't like the default one. Gotta say, I am actually pretty much vibing with this costume, though. I really do like it quite a bit. I don't even know why there's an option to decline a quest. Oh shoot, I was gonna use Land Cat. Why not? Midday's error 2265. All you gotta do is come to the item ball and then hit the enter code button here. I can't show you the window that pops up because it counts as a separate window, but yeah, just hit the enter code button, add in those codes, and voila! You'll get your own big fat cat. I mean, it's not my idea of cute, but... not really my idea of cute, but... Oh, the bunny's nice. A bunny and a cat in the little happy jackets? What skills does he have? Evasion down and... buff, it looks like. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Putra and Yandy. Oh. I wonder if all those codes I put in earlier for the pre-registry got used. Oh my gosh, I was so flustered because I don't get super chats very often that I accidentally borked my windows. Come on, bird brains. Oh my gosh! Again? Thank you so much! You're gonna give me a heart attack. Stream's over, I can't, my heart's rate just spiked by like 40. And these go to that spot quests are just like trivialized now. Chikazuki, those were just the codes that were given out. Or the codes that I dropped were just the ones that were free if you did the pre-register yourself. It didn't though I haven't given out any of the ones that I got for having 10 people use the couple like pre-registries that I set up. I'm still not sure how would be the most fair way to do that. I'm thinking about it. Hello Profano, I don't know yet. The PvP icon is over here, that's currently showing as restricted at level 65. So my best guess is that they haven't implemented it yet. Unless somebody else who's gotten a little further can let me know if something else happens with this battlefield icon. That's more ice skills. I don't know, we'll go this way. Don't copy this envoy path, this is a mess. Yeah, interesting to start with no PvP. But for me, PvP also spikes my heart rate because I get nervous when I'm fighting with people. And I also get nervous when I'm fighting against people. Yeah, I'm curious how far apart... Thanks for keeping it real, it says. I'm curious how far apart those, ones are. Hello Satya-san. There's actually a whole list of changes that they've made. Maybe I should keep the link for that on hot here. Whoop. There you go, Satya-san. If you want to read the entire list of differences, feel free to check out that link. And bow if you fail them, and I'm not going to do it intentionally, but apparently it freezes you. Oh shoot, this is where I have to hit the tinder boxes. Apparently it freezes you for a while. I don't know what PvP modes it's gonna have. But if anyone wants to fight, come 1v1 me. I'm on channel 4. Hello, Bejo! Coffee tuber? You know what? That earns me another coffee, right? Being called out. Oh, my shadow layers mean I can't put it just there yet. You know what, Venusu? Come get me. Oh, shoot, I'm not at the dungeon yet. You're definitely gonna win, but come get me. Maybe I'll turn off this just in case. I wonder, let's see if we hit character, professions. Goes up to 20, so I don't have a reason to think you wouldn't be able to if the profession has things that will give you experience that high. In the other game, in order to get higher level gathering, I'm noticing the lack of archaeology, so I wonder if that unlocks later. But anyway, to get the higher level gathering, you need to gather on higher level maps, so if those aren't available, you might be like soft locked, but it doesn't appear that they're like explicitly locked. Hello, Osama! Mainframe soldiers. Uh-oh. You really did come for me. Oh, we're in combat, so we can't duel. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Think you can take me with my 5,000 HP? Can I use a combo skill on him? Oh no, that's just a shield. And where's my... Oh, you can't use combo skills in duels, huh? Aww. Hey, what's healing me here? Yep, 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 yep. Oh, so there is a bit of passive heal. Now, I noticed that in the auto settings here, there is an option to sit down. So I'm assuming sit down still heals your HP more? Hello, Nicholas. It is currently 60, so Venusu here is probably level 60. Maybe? I see they've still got the question mark when you're over a certain point. 56, okay, so probably 55 you switch to question mark. Hehe, twinsies for the costumes. I really do like this costume. It's quite cute for, maybe I shouldn't say cute. It's quite cool in my opinion, actually. Considering it's the one that you get free. Anyway, let's keep going on the quest. That'd be kind of disorienting to watch people just vanish all the time too, eh? Oh, that was glide. I should probably not have glide on that bar. Okay, so Taunt Eidolon is supposed to send them to go attack? Oh no, this is the sending your Eidolon to attack. Whoa, Landland Cat, did you seriously just one-shot that guy? Landland Cat OP? Okay, so this is where your Eidolon tries to take the aggro off of you, and right-clicking the aggressive Eidolon will make them go and attack. And apparently, Landland Cat is stronger than me. I'm sorry, Mr. Kitty. What is your combat right now? Oh my gosh! I'm sorry, take a look at this. His damage is 14,561. And mine is 4,771. Yes, my Eidolon does more damage than me. Is that for all Eidolons or is Landland Cat special? Well, I mean, those ones are level 1. No, yeah, my Eidolons have much more damage than me. Is it possible that my weapon here is not properly adding damage along with my leveling up? It kind of feels like it. That's actually a great question, Haruka Kasugano. Let's see. It appears that you have to select a target here. So I betcha if I wanted to go to this Farmer William guy and hit the teleport button, yeah, there we go. Oh wow, that would have been nice to know before. So the aura equipment does not level up with you. Side quest! You guys ready for some farming? This is the content everyone's here for. Very interesting. I'm glad I noticed that now. Now, if you're having difficulty in Navia, you might want to toggle the Don't Show Other Players button, which is a sad option for an MMO, but it'll at least help you run through Navia. None of these guys have been attacked by poison yet. Oh, there we go. This one's got poison. And we just need 2 more veggies. So this quest gave you 50 LP in the other version, so I wasn't paying attention to see what I'm gonna get when I finish it. But if we're lucky, it will get a golden carrot, if that still exists. I keep accidentally cancelling before I finish because I'm not used to my speed being this low. But yeah, right now my Eidolons have more than 3 times the damage as I do, so I'll need to figure something out about gear. I mean, there's not really a reason not to gather these, but... So there was a secret quest you could do here, where you have a minuscule chance of getting a golden carrot, I believe it was. And then on the next map, you could cook the carrot, and then over in Triatio Desert, you could hand the carrot over to a wolf that was dying. But it appears that we did not get that this time. It was really rare chance. So it is still only 50 LP. Oh, another thing I want to check. Okay, so we still got LP and Dragon Points here. And interestingly, it still lists level 40 arena quests, so right now this is not actually completable. Because there are no arena quests. You can't do any of those. Interesting. Right. Back on track. Yeah, the wolf melt was kind of neat. I don't think it ever got any upgrades though, and the last time I went to Triatio, I didn't see the wolf on any of the channels, so I wonder whether or not that was removed entirely, or maybe it's just that you have to trigger him. Hey yo, we didn't even do the dungeon and we're already performing the ceremony? Oh, we'll watch the cutscene, why not? Interesting. Bro, just vibing. These don't go in the archive. So there's not really a reason to pull it out if I don't want to use it. Movie gift? Oh, I keep forgetting everything costs money for the store. I probably should just skip this cutscene. Now, let's see, hold on here. So 500 for 1,000 dragon points. I wonder how long that'll take to farm. An area in Crescent Hill where you can summon a level 90 Eligos. I believe that's gonna be what was done with the Eidolon energy, and I haven't actually seen Eidolon energy. Where to farm Eidolon energy? Not sure. Yeah. Reach level 30, it says. Alright, so my problem here is that I'm not quite strong enough to reach, or to do the dimensional haul, I believe, because my gear is broken. So, let's go ahead and throw a couple more Eidolons on my skills, because why not? But not Chiyu, because apparently she's broken. I'm not even paying attention here, so this is quite whatever. Oh, hello, Denmander. I've actually got the sound effects on, but I've turned off the music. It might just be a little bit on the quiet side because my ears are delicate and sensitive. You might be able to hear them a little bit as I'm going through the menus there. Right, how much would it cost if I were to just buy a set of armor from this merchant guy? Or lady? Actually, would level 30 be equipable right now? Yeah, level 28, okay, okay. And that's cheap enough that I could actually buy a full set. Yeah, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll just do the full grey set. Wait, does that not have... Oh, it is just a 2-piece set. Alright. Alright, well I don't know how much better that is, but... I mean, my Eidolon still has way more damage than I do. For Saphir Weapon Mastery, which is better, Shining Stars or Stargazing Destiny, I have no idea. I haven't had a chance to actually play the Stellar Saphir seriously, so I don't know what the effects of those are. Hello Jay, might be because I've been using this name for about 10 years now. That red one keeps getting me. I'm just gonna take him. Wait, why did it not go away? Ah, the red one didn't go away. Alright, we're heading to the Dimensional Hall, and maybe I just send Landline Cat after him. Hello, Yulian. It is out, so you can play now as well. I don't have any early access. This is just open beta. Everybody's welcome. It won't go away. I think there was supposed to be a daily item that you get. Oh, we're good now. We're good now. So I wasted mine earlier, but we're fine. And Landline Cat can do all the damage. Yeah, you just take all the aggro there, buddy. Yes, Beto. I don't know if it'll get me 60%, but... Okay, so significantly less now that I'm level 29. Go home and eat your own food. Alright, so it gave me a ton more when I was at a lower level on the 10-1, but... Is the last skill need a resource to use? You're probably talking about this one here that I don't have unlocked. Yes, it does. You can actually see it says there on the second last, using this skill consumes 1 Frostflame fuel, which can be purchased from a general merchant. Let me walk you over to the store and I'll show you. Oh, sir. Here we are. Should be here. Yes, so there are these 6 items here. You gotta make sure you buy the right one. As you can see, they're all a little over 1 gold, and the buff lasts for half an hour after being used. Yes, I was, actually. I was a GS. Elemental damage reductions are separate now. Yeah, I saw that. That's why we have the move speed in a different spot on the weapon mastery. I was looking for it 1 slot over and I almost started putting points into crit damage. Alright, well, getting to level 30 then. It's that red dot it keeps getting me. I guess we run Alabastern Temple? Hello, Lucid! I'm sending the cat in. Cat solo dungeon. Come on, cat. Yes, I was, Roma. Technically still am. on, attack. Come on, buddy. It doesn't feel like the... Alright, I can beat a boss. I can beat a guy myself. Alright. He's gonna take a moment to be vulnerable, and then... Come on. Oh, there we go. You're gonna go take aggro, and you're gonna go fight him. Man. Landline, hold the aggro, please. Oh, I forgot to turn my potions back on. Oh, rainy day. That does sound familiar. And yes, Beefy Muscle, it does appear that the captchas are a permanent feature. My fast move speed is because when you start, you get this morale boost, or boost morale, that's 100% move speed buff for 7 days. I suppose that's to get you through all the questing with the buffs active. Okay, so I'm actually doing okay damage to these guys. We're fine there. And I gotta get the timing for the jump casting down a bit better. And I probably don't have a lot of AoE. Yeah, they actually start you with a boost to your move speed. So it would seem, because I'm at 242 with 30 coming from my Godly Paste Lash and 100 coming from my boost morale. Right, then cat, get in there. There we go, he's gonna take all the aggro, and I'm just gonna sit back and pummel him from the behind. No! You take the aggro. Unfortunately, this is one of the boost items that you get from the whatchamacallums, the pre-registry, the one that doesn't require anybody to follow your link. Everybody just gets it. So it's also not going to be in-game farmable. Hello, Daniel. I don't really want to, like, sign off on not being able to get those boosts anywhere else, because I don't know for fact, but in the other game, those boosts weren't available anywhere in-game. Hello, Alvin! Activate that. Right, Landline Cat's gonna go in and take the aggro, and I'm just gonna come behind and get a bunch of backstrikes, theoretically. Yeah, Landline Cat can really hold the aggro. Haha, easy. It is a new game. It does play differently. A little bit. And there's a lot of new systems. I'm gonna watch the videos. I did post a link earlier. You know what? Maybe I better just, like, pin that link so people can see all the differences. It's this one, right? Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and pin that message. Okay, I've pinned a message, and that is the list of all the changes that they've made for this version. Honestly, Bao, that might actually be better considering how much higher my freaking Eidolon's damage is. I'm the support. Where are you going? Done. There is Paragon, but okay, I'm a little bit unsure because we have two currencies here called Rainbow Coin and Rainbow Gem. You can buy Rainbow Gems with LP, but the table itself says that it uses coins, which are the paid ones. So, as a free-to-play, not going to be getting any of those. Now, I don't think another run of this dungeon is going to be enough to get me to level 30 to continue, but I'm sure we'll find a way to make it there. Dungeon. You can't really see it because the text is really, really pale. But your first slot is F6, your second slot is F7, your third slot is F8, and your fourth slot is F9. Or you can just click on their portrait on this little bar for the Eidolons. I think the default spot is somewhere like up here, but I like having it right above my skills. Hello Myriad, it should be Tab. Tab is the target. Anyway, let's go back in that dungeon and we'll do it one more time, perhaps. Oh, I just unlocked 35? Oh, I don't think I'll be able to beat that. Full level 30 green plus 10. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with that, but we are gonna mess around with this. So it's not really auto-target, but it is tab target. I like to use my mouse, though, just because I'm familiar with classes that require me to be a little bit more careful about who I'm targeting. Yeah, the cooldowns feel really long. You know, I haven't actually even used the pet Lan cat. Do I get double? Oh, it's just a little guy! Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stick Lan pet in a persistent status, yes? Oh, we can't use pets in there. What is it for? We can't use them in there either? Oh, we don't have a way to auto-use our pets anymore. Okay. Doing a bad job of jump casting, too. I'll have to figure out how to use it properly, that's for sure. Dandelion cat, take the wheel. Hello, Coffee Kit Cat! Here. Right, I'm just gonna go ahead and... Actually, now that I think about it... Maybe we try to let Lan cat deal the damage, and we stand back more, and use the Gaia set for the experience bonus. Actually, in that case then, maybe this would be better. Hold on, let's see. No, it actually does significantly reduce my damage, even at plus 30. Does it glow? I mean, I guess it glows. This little guy looks the same for both of those weapons, so it might just be that it's, they've got the same physical appearance. Hello, Mana. Unfortunately, I'm doing a very bad job of showing, because I haven't quite got the timing down yet, but if you're looking while I'm using the skill, if I land while the animation is playing, my character uses an auto attack at the same time, so it does a little bit more damage. Ash LaFay, there are 6 classes available right now, and Venusid, thank you so much for sticking around so long. Enjoy your stream, or enjoy helping your guildies. Right, if I do it perfect, that skill cooldown wasn't done, you'll see my character fire the yellow ball of my auto attack at the same time as I execute the skill, so it does a little bit more damage. You saw the little yellow ball go in there too? You have to land while you're in animation for it to work. Afif, I think I'm not sure, to be honest. It feels like the same game. It's got a lot of levels of, complexities that I haven't been able to really get into. Jump casting is pretty smooth for buff, like it cuts purple lightning entirely. Jump and then use the skill so that your animation is just starting as you land is the ideal way to do it. So let's see. Like you can see that it cuts into the landing animation that cancels the animation for the skill. There you go. Honestly, the UI is the part that I think they could have changed a little bit more, but even though the graphics are the same as the other game, I like the graphics. I like the style. I mean, you might have figured it out, but my VTube model is actually literally a game character, like twinsies. Ash the Fae, it is not natively, it doesn't natively support controllers as far as I could tell. I could quickly hop into the settings. Yeah, it doesn't appear to natively support controllers, but in the other game I was using a third-party program to just rebind all of the keys on my controller to keyboard keys, and that worked. I just want to be a little bit careful to make sure that the anti-cheat doesn't count my my binding program as a cheat thing before I start messing around with that. I don't think it would, but I've heard people say some stuff about the anti-cheat that's in this game. It's like X-Sign 3. I'm not super familiar with anti-cheats because I don't play a lot of games that have them. Hello, Amarok. Whoop. Yeah, the fights are a little bit longer. They've definitely made it so it's not as get one shot or one shot, which is good. Oh, extreme speed is waiting for me. We're gonna use break defense for now because we're doing so little damage. I feel like that'll help. 20%. How are we gonna fill this? Honestly, right now, not super different in terms of the actual gameplay itself. I am enjoying this class, but I haven't taken the time to properly read over the skills because I feel like that would be boring to do while live, so I'll probably mess around with that after we finish for today. Now, we do need to get to level 30. Were there more dungeons we can run? I'm pretty sure there was, right? Equipment instances are done. Oh, so we have the same dungeon, but this one has Eidolon key fragments. Wait, hold on. What was the recommendation for here? Hold 28 blues. This was definitely easier. I hope they remove reflect damage as well, because we don't have a way to combat it. Alright, well that was easy. I didn't even see if that gave me experience. One more try. It is live. I don't know, I feel like everybody uses open beta very loosely nowadays. They just never say that it's actually fully live, right? And no, that did not give me any experience. But then again, I am quite a high level for it. So let's see whether or not... Level 30 plus 5... Hello, Weeaboo Trash. Sorry to call you that, but it's your name. Oh, there's no enemies here? Huh. Right now, I am enjoying it. I think they've made some really good changes. I think one of the things I'm most concerned about is how it's going to be to farm LP. Because so far I haven't really seen any good sources of it. And in order to actually be free to play in this game, you're definitely going to need to make liberal use of the LP store. Oh boy, this is actually going to be a little tough here. Landline cat, please. Not free to play just for this account. I'm just not in a position where I can spend money in video games right now. Does this have 2% all stats? No, but this one does. So we are going to swap over to this one just because I feel like that 2% might be nice. And goodbye my cat ears, because this has 2% all stats as well. Well, I suppose if you were a little bit better positioned in terms of stuff, you wouldn't be struggling the way that I am right now. Since Landline Cat is my main DPS, actually, Marilee has a heal too, right? 2 HP per second. She is level 1, so that's fair, but it's not gonna help me. Actually, this is a Taiwan dev, actually. Then Cat, take the wheel. I kind of like to play just whatever I find to be fun mana, so, what is that one that kind of got cancelled and then is coming back? Blue Protocol? I would love to try Blue Protocol. What are my potions doing? Is it actually using these? I'm gonna have to watch and make sure. It's just weird that there's no mobs here. I am getting experience though, so we might do this one more time to get to 30. Might be enough. Oh hey Zazen! Hello! Yeah, I'm really surprised too. It's kind of overwhelming, but I'm just pretending to not think about it. I might go out for a coffee after this. And the fact that I'd go out for a coffee to simmer down shows you just how weird it is that for me to have this many viewers. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. And yes, it did use my other potions. Which class worst to start? Offhand, I feel like based on the fact that you have to survive on potions right now, Duelist is probably going to be the hardest, but I haven't had a chance to actually try it out. Aishikun, don't be too hard on grenadiers like yourself. Alright, I do think we can do this. So we're just going to run one more time. And honestly, I probably could have just killed a couple field mobs, but why not? Why not have some more fun? Oh, I get reflect. Oh, hey, look at that. We got friends. Elemental field. Oh, this is our shield skill. Gotcha. Hello, Afro Gemini. I think I've said it a couple times, so I'm sorry for everybody that is hearing this a lot, but I'm worried about how easy it's going to be to farm LP. So they have a ton of stuff accessible in the LP store, but if you can't farm LP, that's kind of like dangling a carrot in front of you, right? Hey, look at that. We got level 30. There we go. So if we go to the LP store, that's why it had the one. You had to get to level 30 to get your daily treasure charm. We got a bunch of costumes for all your slots, so you can have cool costumes. You'll be able to look cool. You got Eidolons, full keys here. I think my first purchase with LP is going to be the tier key. Where is he? If you look at my desk, you'll completely understand why this is going to be the first thing I spend LP on. But there's tons of stuff in here that's all accessible or going to be available to free-to-play players. But all the LP I've gotten so far is basically from the starting events. So we're going to have to wait and see how to farm LP. Hello, Yoshi. I've actually pinned a comment with a link No, no, Afro, it's okay. I'm just apologizing to everybody else who's heard me like a broken record a couple times. I am happy to say it again and again. But Yoshi, I've actually pinned a link to the full list of changes for the old server versus this one. Feel free to take a peek at that. Oh, there's not like any like strict paywalls, like areas you can't even enter, provided that it's all the same as in the previous game. That being said, we'll have to watch and see how the content difficulty is, just in case they decide to make some stuff like super high difficulty walls. I don't know, but as far as the other games that they've done, they've never actually restricted you from entering areas. And don't worry, Yoshi, it's just a link without any context, so it totally makes sense that you would have no idea what that's there for. Envoy path node. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing here, so I'm just gonna take some more random nodes. I don't want to know how many hours I'm played, so I did not get the Steam client. I'm not even sure what the benefit of using Steam for anything is. Change the lightning and knock it off. Hey, where's this skill that's supposed to change their target's element anyway? Oh, have I had it this whole time and I just haven't been using it? Yes. Okay, what the... Oh no, that's cute. That's a really long cooldown. Gaming Buruke, but all you gotta do is hit I to go to the item ball, and then hit the enter code button in the corner here. Unfortunately, I can't actually show you the window because it pops up separately, so it doesn't show in my stream, but I guarantee you'll figure it out once you got that open. I mean, considering I'm not planning on topping up, how easy it is to top up is not a concern for me right now. Alright, now we begin the rapid teleportation again. I am back in my aura gear though, right? Oh, that's fine. Right, my mail! Kratos card! And a login. That's right, I can look at the daily login now. It's all LP. And I don't have any login patches to get the one from yesterday because I wasn't high enough level. You gotta be level 30 before you can start getting your login patches. Now that also means that unless I can get a way to get a login patch, that's the item that recovers your login, I'm not gonna get day 28. Oh, there's a bunch of noisy stuff outside. One sec. I don't know if it was coming through on the mic, but better safe than sorry. You know, hello Panda, I didn't feel like the plus 30 ended up being too bad in the end, but I will say that when you mouse over over the fortification items, they say that right now it's only a plus 30, but in the future it could go up to plus 40 on weapons, so that's an interesting thing to keep an eye on. Ashley, there is pre-registry bonuses, but I think you could probably still pre-register. Do I have a link for that? Gosh, I wish I had all these links ready. Pre-registration. Here, okay. This is... Oh, geez, I don't think that's the link I wanted. Gosh, why do I not have all the links I need? Here we are, here we are. This is the pre-registration... Oh, no, that's not the right link. It didn't copy properly. It kind of looks like I just have a weird Facebook face. link here, but whatever. That's a terrible looking link, I'm sorry, but that is the pre-registration page. I bet you can still get the free, the pre-registration thing right now. As for Muramasa, oh, wait, look at that. You couldn't have done that while I was running dungeons and could have used that experience. Muramasa, let's see what her skills are, because they changed her to physical type. Removes 1 negative status from nearby teammates, a def debuff, and a damage reduction. Doesn't really feel like a DPS Eidolon. Oh, geez, and she's got PvP stars, so that's different. I guess Muramasa is planned as a PvP Eidolon. Interesting. And there should be a bank here, yes? Yikes, that's not a lot of space. Now, it doesn't really matter between personal and shared right now. Probably keep that. If in the future we get the ability to transfer fortifications, that'll come in handy. Now, it says that it's definitely getting stronger. It is actually getting stronger. I'm 100% positive about that. We'll put in all of our Eidolon key fragments here too, because we're obviously not going to have enough of those to do much with them. Where did their packs go? Gosh, am I blind? Is there a reason why I can't find my other Eidolon packs? Oh, they can't be opened. Or they can't be put in there. I can't wait for all the different classes to come out. Being able to swap around them freely and actually, like, just maybe having one that works best in each dungeon kind of thing. Once we get Ravager and being able to just swap to that whenever I want to do stuff. Or do farming. I'll probably pop that in there. I don't really need 2 of those. Hello, Bammy. There is indeed codes. Is this better? No. Oh, I posted them earlier. Where did my sheet go? There's a couple codes that everybody can use. And by going to that pre-registration page, you can also get, everybody gets at least 1 code for a pack of goodies, but those 4 codes will get you some more goodies. Yeah, that's not very good, so whatever. Inventory management. Just throw those in there and call it a day. I wish I could run that dungeon more and get some more gear. That doesn't even look like it's any better because of it. Hello, Redfish. For melee classes, we've only got the Duelist and the Ronin, which are sword classes, yeah, but the Stellar Saphir has like a giant hammer mode that you can use with the Holy skill. Sorry, not Stellar Saphir, the Starcaller has a giant hammer mode that you can use for melee as well. I think I've just messed up my gear quite a bit here. Nope, it's modicum better than the experience stuff. Oh well. We're gonna use the hodgepodge. Hello, Julian. There is a link that I've got pinned to all the changes between this game and the old version of it. That is the place where you can download the standalone launcher, or you can go get it on Steam. I might have to add in here hashtag not sponsored. I'm just having fun here. I'm not being sponsored or anything. They've got a lot to add. The original game had 20 classes, so I can see why they might have decided that they didn't want to start with 20 classes. It's kind of like... oh, choice paralysis, I think it's called. And Yoshi is not even really that nostalgic, because I did all this, like, what, 2 weeks ago? On the main server? Because I level up characters all the time. Oh geez, how many do I have awakened now on the old server? Probably like 24 total characters? Oh man, the idea of actually getting a sponsor, I'm way too small to even think about that at this point. Like, at the beginning of the year, I was thinking to myself, it would be like a dream come true if I could hit even like just 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And now it looks like it might even happen before my birthday, which feels crazy. Where to see mall? If you hit the I button, the item mall will open up. After all, I don't know. I'm not there yet. I don't know. I didn't check out who else might have tried streaming it. I know that they sponsored a couple, quite large, like Twitch streamers and YouTube streamers, in the weeks leading up to the release, but I didn't check them out. As for when the other classes will release, they've got, like I said, they got 20, but they can just drip those out over a while to keep enthusiasm up, I suppose. Ugh. That teleporting around, it feels like it needs a sound effect. Cat den. Is that the thing in Navia? Alright, I mean, maybe I'll do a couple of these quests here real quick, just to knock some stuff out, because I've really been kind of just locked in on the main quest for a while here, so people are asking questions and I don't know the answer. Right, we'll do that. I don't really want to, start a Guardian Knight thing. Oh nice, a Resonance unlock slot. Oh that's right, because I've got Resonance now. So, yeah, in Eidolon, Resonance. Okay, it just picked my top ones already, and I've got an unlock slot. So we'll throw Merrily in there, and I don't know, Grim. Why not? Right, so I guess 29 isn't enough to offset those other guys, eh? I'm gonna need to level up some more Eidolons to be able to get more than 25 for Resonance. Choice of battle skills. This is gonna be your ability to change class, I suppose? I don't really want to actually change mine right now. I'm having fun. Bammy, I did answer you. You just have to hit I, and this is the mall with the enter code button in the bottom left. Redfish, it is all costumes. So, unfortunately, you can't unequip your costume to look at what your armor looks like. If I do, I will be naked! Oh no, we can't have that. I suppose that means we can enter solo mode? I'm not dumb enough to pick the level 51 when I'm struggling already. A little bit in the dungeons. Hey Resonant. I don't know, Esthime. It's kind of hard to tell. I haven't done any of the party dungeon type stuff yet because I'm still just figuring out where things are at. Hey, buddy, are you helping me or are you just staring at things? He was not helping me. Twinkling cat, go! There we go. Eva, hello. If you want to see all of the differences in one long list, go ahead and check out that link I've got pinned where it's got everything listed. Oh, wow, that's a new looking carpet. Oh, and he drops sharpening tool. Wow, Eligos! I just got 10 fragments for beating him once. As for the costumes, I think that they are pretty cool. I'm thinking... I actually really like this default costume that they've got us in, but I'm thinking I might nab this one, because I actually like it quite a bit. And I could right now, but I'm saving my LP to get my hands on... Only the coolest little guy. I'm a big Tier fan, if you can't tell from the desk. Hello, Mobeats! I might have to scrub through and see whether or not the time between these is, like, consistent or if it varies. Now, someone had actually asked about something about the cat instance, and I was looking for it and I got distracted. So we're gonna head back to Navia, because I think what they're looking for is the event instance that I saw in Navia in one of the live streams. So I'm just gonna hop in there and see what goes on. Don't worry too much about picking a class, because you're going to be able to change it once you reach level 30 like I did, and it took me 2.5 hours total of goofing around. Okay, yeah, this is the Cozy Cat Den. There's just a teleporter in Navia. You know what? It's been a while since I've added a coffee. I think we're due for another coffee. I still can't put it there because of the shadow. Top kills. Okay, that's not one of the ones that I have. I've got a Dimensional Hull one. Right? Dimensional Hull. Oh no, you can change freely! Yeah, I should have a Gathering Medal. Didn't I get one in the mail? Oh, I did. Maybe I just didn't take it. Yeah, I just didn't take it. What's in here? Oh, it's a costume. Oh boy, those percents though. Oh, I see what those coins are for. Senpai, there is no bard in the game. So... I suspect better subclasses when I get there are going to be Stellar Saphir or a Wizard. As for asking about changing class, you know what? I'll go ahead and just do it, because I believe the cooldown isn't too long, so I could change my class to Stellar Saphir. Oh, is it instant? And now all my skills are Stellar Saphir, and my my skill bar is going to need to be fixed again. Back to your K's menu, back to Floating Cannon. Oh, and it auto opens up my my mastery or my envoys path for me. Interesting. Yeah, so you could just flip your class whenever you like. Oh, okay, it was only 10 seconds cooldown. That is perfectly fine. So there isn't even a penalty to just try and one out for a second. cancel it. Right, then I'm guessing... Yeah, so you can build up those coins to be able to just exchange for the exact item that you want. These fortification scrolls are probably a little bit on the expensive side at 10 a pop. I feel like that's probably not going to be worth it. But if you're interested in one of the costume items, do they go in the archive? Yeah, they're archivable. So even your green costumes are archivable in this game, and once you build up enough items in your archive, you'll get some bonus stats from that. Anything cute inside here? Yes, you do need a different weapon for each class. You let you interact with them? No, it doesn't appear that this works like a normal house. This is what your house is going to look like once it's unlocked, but I see a blank spot there, so I'm not sure whether or not house is going to be unlocked at level 50. I'll have to get there to find out. These are actually all mounts they've got out here that are in the other game, so they're kind of, it looks like they're just a, Oh, did it unequip my weapon because I didn't put my weapon inside the, Now, where is that weapon thing? I know I found it earlier, but I forget where I put it, or where they put it. Yeah, these are all mounts from the other game, including the ducks. Oh, there's one more quest here. Hold on. Offer your praise? Once you get your ostrich, they should be equipped in your mount slot. So if you need to get the ostrich back into your inventory, just unequip them from your mount slot. The coffee car mount! This is the one I use on the my main account. Alright, let's get out of here. Not able to teleport. As for how the new class feels, I feel like I haven't quite got the jump casting down pat, and my gear is very unimpressive as it stands, so I'm a little bit in the, here, I'll show you guys again, because it's kind of ridiculous. My damage is 6,866. Landline Cats is 20,000. Landline Cat is my DPS. I'm the support. Redfish, I think that right now, if you're looking for an experience where there's a whole lot of people around, as you can see, there is a whole lot of people around in this game. In Aura Kingdom, the original game, there are a lot of bonuses that you're going to get for being a new player, because they've added a whole bunch of stuff over the years to help get you in. However, you're not going to see a lot of people around the low-level maps just because you can level up so fast. So this one's probably going to feel more lively in the early game, and I'd like to see what the end game is when I get there. So to lock in an answer on whether or not I think you should play the OG game or this one, I don't know. I don't know. I have to see what the end game is like, because I've already had a couple people asking me about that, but I'm not level 60 yet to see, right? Hello, Trip Hazard. I don't think you're gonna be too worried about, like, really detailed rotations. At least I've never been, even playing the old game. Suffering a little bit for that right now, maybe, but in this game it doesn't feel like that so far. But it's not like you've got resources that you need to, like, you don't have to balance mana or anything to be able to use your skills. It's really just vibes, I suppose. And the raid is up here. It's listed at level 65, which is technically not even released on our server, so there isn't even going to be any raids right now. Which is why people are asking, what the heck is the endgame content gonna be? Yeah, cocaine. Right now it's... Okay. Just realized your name after I said it out loud, so you just tricked me into saying that, but hello. Oh boy. Do-do-do. Flockia farming? That's level 65 though, isn't it? Wait a minute, here we are. Yeah, we don't have Flockia yet. Flockia is 65, right? This is my messed up gear slot, so I can swap it whenever it tells me to. Ah, that teleport is really broken. Oh, level 32. That means I can equip Sanjuno's Cursed Beads. It's got some HP restoration on there. I really gotta do something about the rest of my inventory, though, and we'll throw a couple more potions in here. Ah, okay, you gotta right-click it to remove it. Gotcha. So we'll put that there. Let's put it in order of level, so we'll use the worst ones first. We're just trying to get these tree branches. Yeah, they drop. Well, Panda, it's hard to say because they're not in-game yet. Those are level 95. Although there was fishing ones for level 55. Were those in-game? Trophies. Wait, maybe the level 55 ones weren't elemental trophies. It's been such a long time since level 55 has been meta, right? Lasagna TV? Hello? You're not gonna like this answer, but I don't know yet. They've got a really extensive in-game currency store, the LP store, but it's gonna depend on how easy it is to farm LP. And so far, I'm still a pretty low level. I haven't had a chance to actually test out how to farm LP. That's gonna make the difference, though. So, I'll report on that a little later once I've probably gotten to endgame and seen what's up. Come on, just drop the tree branches already. I think this is the new class that's not on the old server. It's called the Floating Cannon. I think that you already asked that, Trip, and I think it's going to be pretty casual, but it's hard to say because I haven't actually gotten to the combat. Yeah, I suppose both is a good way to put it. You can try hard if you like. 3DX SPX. No, this game is not just available in US, it is global, so it is open to everybody world over. Although I did notice that they removed the Japanese language. Oh, why do the teleporter? Why do the teleporter where you can just auto-teleport where you need to go, eh? Cock. Then teleport. But yeah, it should be everybody world over. Although I hear that if you play on the other server, I'm on the Alucard server. Someone was saying earlier the other server, it was like the cat server. I think they called it Lazy Cat or something, right? They said that the announcements were all in Chinese there. Truly the potion meta. automatically discarded dried berries. Those aren't blue. Oh no, did they get blue and green mixed up? Hold on a second. Automatically discarded my berries? Hello, Jan. This is indeed the, I'm sorry, I said your name really funny there. Sorry. This is indeed Aura Kingdom Impact. Tell, because I got a big cat. Anyway, my berries. Are they blue quality? Hold on, am I remembering wrong? Are berries blue quality? Yeah, they are! Oh, no! Alright, we need to do something about our inventory. This is a debacle. It's different in that if you look at the link that I've got pinned, you're gonna see all of the differences, but it is run by X Legend. Alright, hold on. No, that's significantly worse. I could think more carefully about this, but I don't think I want to. I'll just sell them all off. That's quest items that I don't need anymore. That is a quest item I don't need anymore as well. Oh, I should probably open these up and see if I get a weapon for me. As expected, everything's got equal chances. Lightning cannon and an ice cannon. Oh, it's slightly weaker. Then again, if it's ice element and it still gives a slight bonus to ice, that might be a good choice. Ahmed, hello! Unfortunately, if you want to do the whatchamacallit, is it here? No, not that one. That one? This one. There's an issue if you try to buy this new starter pack in Steam. Or if you log in through Steam, but otherwise it shouldn't be an issue. Oh, people adding me as a friend. I don't know right now. Chances are this game is going to be a little bit more lively in the lower level areas. But I've got a couple people asking me about the endgame, and there's definitely a lot more endgame going on in Aura Kingdom OG. So yeah, I gotta get there to be 100% certain what's going on. And which game is gonna have, like, more legs. Oh, hello, Yuzura. No boots. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with these ice skills over here. I don't think this is a good envoy path, so don't copy me, but until level 40, I can reset it for 1 silver, so around level... Honestly, maybe closer to 38, I'll start worrying about it. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to try the new class, right? Hello, Unta. Oh, just needed 1. Honestly, for muscle memory, I might end up running back to the NPCs even when teleport would be faster. That was neat. It's probably delete, Rithel. Oh, Benny, that is because mine is the Eidolon and yours is probably the little pet, right? So what you want to do, Benny, is you want to go over to your item mall, go to enter code, and enter in the code cat, all caps. I'll go ahead and paste all of the codes in that you can exchange right now for free stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot. Need to add some spaces. Or Kingdom, Impact 100, and Land Cat. Get yourself a main DPS Eidolon. Like, look at this guy. This guy does more damage than me right now. So enter those codes into the item mall, and then you'll get the big cat too. In the system settings, I've muted the music and adjusted the sound effects to be quite quiet because I've got delicate ears and I'm listening to my own music. But you might want to double check to make sure mute all isn't on there, Denman. I'm gonna add, I don't think you're missing much in the in-game music. Arithel, I don't know because I haven't played that much of the Stellar Zephyr on this server, but it was my second choice. But Stellar Zephyr on the OG server had like giant AoEs, and I'm noticing that the floating cannon's AoEs aren't really that impressive, so yeah. It's also got a heal. Honestly, Stellar Zephyr might be a lot easier. Do I keep taking move speed? I think my move speed is enough that it might be worth taking something else instead, actually. That might help more right now, because my move speed is high enough to not be that bad. I'll definitely want to change that later, though. Oh geez, I'm sorry to hear that. Card ability. Oh, okay, so if you tap the card ability, it'll switch buff, and if you hold it, you have to let the bar fully charge, and that'll get you the activating the buff. Shield. Does this guy just not use shield? Oh, there we go. Break shield. Now he's gonna get me. I kind of got offbeat there. Not doing so hot. The Mastery Tree, I'm guessing you're referring to the Envoy path? Oh, Bammy, I did answer you. If you want to scroll up a little bit in the chat, I posted 4 codes in all caps. You want to go to the item mall and input Land Cat to get the Eidolon for the giant cat. Just kind of gotta lock in a bit here. And you're not doing anything, so I'm just gonna... How did he get to use it again so fast? Masteries here. I'm guessing you're probably actually thinking about this one here, right? Where you get to slot Eidolons in them. I don't know how intuitive it's gonna be. I assume you mean this one because it's kind of got the tree-ish sort of path thing going on. It's hard for me as someone who's played the game for 10 years to know what's not very intuitive for new players. I think a lot of people get tripped up on the Envoy path trying to decide to chart out where, but usually a good way to figure it out is to read the gray nodes, the fancy nodes, and decide which ones are... Oh shoot, he has the shield up, that's not going to do anything. And decide which ones are going to help best with the way that you want to play. Like if there's ones that are specific to the element that you're going to play as. But it is 1 silver for a set. I should be focusing on what I'm doing in the fight. Yes, Civi Gaming, this is PC only. As for why do girls have more costumes on launch than the guys, Arithel, it's because, the same reason why there's more lady Eidolons than there are dude Eidolons. People tend to want them more, I suppose. Alright, I've made it through. Huh. I don't know, because the only one I've looked at is for this class that doesn't have a counterpart in the other server. As for the differences, I know for a fact that there's no combo skills. That's the slightest bit different right off the bat, but whether or not they added something in lieu of those, or if they just removed them, or they moved stuff around, I'd have to check it out later. I mean, I could check it out now. But I don't have any of the envoy paths for the classes we've got memorized. Envoy path, wizard. Okay, that cancelled it. Didn't even get a hit in. Got as far as the twins fight, and I was a Reaper. Hello Francisco, that's because your speed will allow you to use skills more quickly. And I don't know how relevant it is in this game, but in the previous game, you were able to control the speed of all your ticks based on your speed as well. Benny, I gave you the link twice. I already told you twice. You gotta use the code LandLandCat in the item mall. And it's an Eidolon, it's not a pet. Goodbye, Aichi. Thanks for stopping by. Right, one more time though. This big cat is an Eidolon. He's not the pet. So you can see I've got the little guy as well. So once you've used the code LandLandCat in the item mall, you'll get a key, and once you use the key, you can bring this pet guy into your party. And he'll fight with ya. Violet Hayami, hello! I don't need to speculate how is it different. I can give you a complete list. That is what I've got pinned in the chat, actually. So if you want to check out the complete list of everything that's different, feel free to take a look at that. If you're a returning player, I'm a little bit half and half on what to say here, because I'd like to see what the endgame is like before I start recommending, because cap level is 60. And I can see a bunch of stuff on the map here that's listed as being capped at 65. So I want to see what endgame is like before I start making recommendations about whether or not you should start on the old server or this one if you really feel the itch to play some Aura Kingdom. Bammy, it should be a giant key item, and after you use it, you'll get a little glowing animation around yourself. And then after that, on the end menu, you'll find your big guy. You're not looking for the one that's got the icon of the cat, you're looking for the one that's a key. Oh, Yuzura, we figured out what that is. The icon on your item ball that has the little red one that won't go away, once you reach level 30, you will get a single treasure charm as a daily login bonus. That's kind of whatever, so I hope that's not... I hope they change that, but... yes, Bammy, so you've got the wrong one. You need to use the code LandLandCat, all caps, and pop that into the code redeem. Tenkai, hello! All you gotta do is check out that link that I've got... Oh, no, you gotta fight. Trying to just help people at the same time as fight. Check out that link that I've got pinned. That is a link to the full list of changes. Redfish, thanks so much for sticking around for so long. I don't have a real schedule because I kind of just do it on a whim. I try to put up a little video, like put a little thing in when, like, start up a YouTube live stream a little bit in advance so people can see the time that I'll be going. But I don't have a set schedule, and I'm actually starting a new job next week. I'm not sure what my schedule is going to be like, so I don't have a set schedule. I'm hoping to change that relatively soon. I haven't even reached level 40 and there's already people fishing bots? Well, hopefully they get nuked by those, by failing captures, eh? Oh my gosh, no, just knows. Really? They still have that in the journal? Maybe they forgot that you can't really make much gold in fishing anymore, eh? So... Yes, they have removed chatting with Eidolons as far as I can tell. Oh, the fancier Eidolons cost more G, but yeah, the linking just requires gold now. I'm not using all of my G on that. Thank you so much, Redfish. Haha, my 1 week unemployed is the week that the game comes out, so I can spend the whole week just goofing around in here. Oh. Actually, that's a great question. What are the fishing bots after? Where are the fishing spots in this map anyway? Oh, that's really the only one? Linking just gives you one of those items. One of the items listed here. So you've got food that'll increase your Eidolon stats. You've got experience items that will level them up. You've got the the statues. I can't preview it here, but it's just a statue you can put in your house, assuming the house, which should be there, unlocks at level 50 some odd. Dual cards, which I haven't unlocked yet either, or the fragments for the Eidolon. You just get one of those randomly. It would be too easy if the fish bots were after fish, huh? What have they got in there? Oh, we still got the 4-leaf clover. Oh, but it's not archivable. There is no sellable gear. These only sell for 1 silver each. The costumes are tradable, but I don't see how you'd make a mint on those. Yes, Bam, you'll need to be level 25 to be able to start summoning new Eidolons. Honestly, if there are fish bots and they haven't looked far enough ahead to realize that fishing isn't going to get them any G, that is kinda hilarious. Honestly, if it turns out that they're literally just not thinking far enough ahead to make sure that what they're doing actually gets them gold, that's pretty primo. Hello, Yoni. It's got the same feel as the other game. They changed a lot of the first map, but not a lot of the remaining ones. So far, like, it doesn't appear that there's that much different between the other ones, although we didn't have to do the dungeon on the last map either. Sticks up. I mean, you say quicker progress, but I think that the progress I make on my main account was a little bit faster than this, even with teleport. I use it. It makes sense that you can't dismantle things because there's no fragments anymore. Hold on a second. Fortification. Does it not let me do it because I'm in combat? It should... Oh, here we go. It just costs silver or G to be able to do fortification. It does not cost fragments. But yeah, right now is first day, so the amount of people you see on first day isn't really gonna correspond to the way the population goes. I'm on channel like 4 or something. Whoa, why is my profile kind of like cut off a bit there? Hey, does share location work? It properly sends the location, but I don't think you can click on it. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna save my my experience buff items till later, I think. Hello, Genius. That is what I'm worried about, is that it doesn't really feel like they've got a solid end game for what I'm used to. So I am curious to see what's going to happen when we reach level, what is it, 55 as the top maps right now? That being said, I don't think I can just go straight, because I do have my, my beautiful pup, Miss Stella, who's going to need to go out relatively soon, and also I'm starting to feel kind of hungry. So I figure we kind of go until I hit a ceiling here. Oh, first blur, what you gotta do after you use the key is come into your Eidolon area with N and find your Eidolons listed here. Every time you summon a new Eidolon, they're gonna show up in this list, and you can replace them in your party by just dragging them up. And yes, your starter Eidolon is no longer locked here, so you can just put whoever you want wherever. Okay, Marilee's a little bit leveled up, so what's your heal at? Oh, 105 per second. Still pretty bad, but whatever. Do I need to make another character to use weapon for that class? No, Aritha. Once you put the weapon into that weapon arsenal, which... Okay, it does say that it's in there now. When you switch class, it should automatically switch weapon for you. Oh, you had the key, but you didn't. You weren't able to use it, right? So once you reach level 25, you use the key, and then the Eidolon is on your account, and you can use them across any characters you like. Hello, Copen. It's the remake of a game I've been playing for 10 years. So yes, I think it's a fun game. Yuzura, I don't think so. And the reason why I don't think so is because I haven't gotten any keys from quests. All of the keys that I've gotten were either from giveaways or for other stuff. I also got a full key for doing the level 30 Gaia, so that was quite nice. I really do like the combat in this game. That's the thing that keeps me coming back, because I love the combat. You wouldn't be able to tell based on the fact that I'm doing so miserably, but I am a little bit distracted, so... But yeah, the being able to, like, move around while fighting. You got 2 full keys from the first level 30 Gaia? Wow, I thought I did good. Oh, would you look at that? It actually did take us right past the boss. And I'm not going to be able to use these because I won't be able to go into that Gaia temple again, so that's cool. Alright, I'm level 36, which means I would need to grind my way to level 40. So this is probably where the progression starts to slow down, and I might spend some more time later today, but for now, probably try running a couple more dungeons, see what happens, and then call it for the day. I just gotta say, like, I feel like I'm playing it off pretty cool, but like, this is the most people I've ever had watching one of my streams, so, you know. It's a lot, but Thank you so much, everybody. I'm not stopping just yet, but I just wanted to reiterate that. It's very surreal. Anyway, this dimensional hall says I need full level 30 green gear, which I do not have. Experience gain might actually be a nice thing to have. Maybe I take it. So that should affect my... what button opens up this menu? Oh, it doesn't have it. Alright, let's see what happens. We're gonna lean on Land Cat. Can I feed him anything actually? Do I have a bit more experience? Yes, I do. Alright, Land Cat is now my main DPS. And I should actually switch to the Aura set because these guys... Oh shoot, I forgot to... Oh no, there's a cooldown on switching gear set. Land Cat, please. I didn't see how much experience I got. I wasn't paying attention. I'll just stick with this gear, it's fine. Did I switch weapon path at some point? No, I just moved. The skills moved around. That's what happened. We're cool, we're cool, we're cool. Yeah, where's my combo skill? It's kind of hard to make out what happened there, but combo skills. Oh, we don't actually have to go to the entrance too. We can just hit leave. And pop back in. I kind of prefer having that there. This is an immobilization. This is a shield. 3 seconds immobilization. Oh. Oh, okay, it changed as soon as I ended my ice and lightning mode. That's correct. Alt F4 does not work for the game as far as I know, which is actually good in my opinion because I do something dumb that nobody else does. And that is I have Alt F4 bound to buttons on my mouse. For complicated reasons. Now, I haven't been paying attention because this guy's physical element, but I've got 17 seconds left on my skill here, so I'm going to see whether or not it really does change their element. I mean, it should, right? Alright, hold on. This time I'm watching, this time I'm watching. His icon didn't change. So, either I'm not understanding... Oh, all attack targets are treated as ice damage to ice targets? Oh, so it doesn't actually physically change, it only affects it for me. It doesn't affect it for the rest of the party. Interesting. Alright, so... if it's not actually changing the element visibly, then that doesn't affect other people's rotations, which is nice. Alright, there's no hotkey for this instance entrance, huh? And I can enter Alabastron 5 players. I don't think that I would be able to do that alone. Those are all done. Level 55. That's gonna be 2 Infernal Abysses and the Whirlpool Abyss there. Eidolon Gossip is not... or is only open on Sundays? Interesting. And that one I've already done. Okay. These are all really high levels compared to me. I do think that is where I'm gonna call it for today. I'm gonna still figure out how I can grind up, because that's the kind of stuff that's probably gonna be a lot more boring to watch. Assuming that you even found the doing the main quest fun. But that's a pretty good idea of where you can expect the grind to start, is around level 37. We did a little bit before, but there's still gonna be like the Mirabelle quests. But I am hungry. So I'm gonna break for lunch, go get a coffee, reset from holy crap, we had like hundreds of people here today, and that is super cool. S-time! I guess right before I go here, what you gotta do is scroll down to the bottom of the pre-registry page, and you're gonna see codes for whatever you managed to unlock. So if you didn't get anybody to click your link, you'll just have the first one, but for the other ones, you're gonna find, if people clicked your link, more codes that you can input. And then you just go to the item mall, enter code, and you'll be able to enter them. Like I've said before, the window that pops up is technically a separate window, so it doesn't show in my live stream, but that's how it is. I agree with you, Isaid. I'm curious as to why they've decided to do it that way, because I would really prefer to just keep grinding. Are they reset once a day? It doesn't tell you the reset conditions here, so I'm gonna have to assume that it is once a day. Oh yeah. I'm scared of hitting that button. I do have some Muramasa keys to give away. I'm not going to do it today because I'd like to come up with a more fair way than just handing it out to the people that are here. I want to find some people that are in game that have been putting in some effort. So I'm thinking maybe I'll ask people to send me a letter in game, and then I'll give away the codes just randomly to people who send me letters. That's kind of where I'm at, because you have to be at least level 30, and that way we know people that are actually in the game are the ones that are gonna win. But I'll make a community post later, so if you're interested in getting your hands on a Muramasa key, I've got 3 that I can give away, and I'll be making a post later about how you can enter to win that. It's just going to be a random draw. I just have to figure out how to collect the names of people to give away. So thanks so much for stopping by. This has been absolutely crazy, and I hope that you've either determined that you'd like to play or determined that it's not for you, and maybe we'll see you in game. Bye!